Europe is buried under a record-breaking snowstorm. Cities are shut down, shelves are empty, and everyone's panicking. But don't worry. My team and I have spent the last 72 hours building the ultimate survival guide for the 5 hardest-hit cities: London, Paris, Berlin, Madrid, and Rome. Forget boring canned beans. These are real, actionable hacks to help you find food and keep your family safe. We'll show you how to find hidden stock, what to buy that lasts, and how to outsmart the chaos. Watch till the end. This could be the most important video you see all week. Let's dive in, starting with London, where the shelves are already bare. London is at a standstill. Major supermarkets are eerily empty, their shelves stripped bare by panicked shoppers. The city's biggest grocery stores, usually bustling with people, now look abandoned, with only a few stray items left behind. It's a scene straight out of a disaster movie, and if you're hoping to find your essentials here, you're out of luck. But here's the trick. Don't waste your time heading to Tesco or Sainsbury's. These big chains are the first to be hit and the last to recover. Instead, think outside the box. Make your way to local corner shops or independent Polish, Turkish, and South Asian grocers. These stores often have their own supply chains, separate from the big supermarkets, and they're usually still well-stocked, even when the chains are empty. You'll find shelves full of essentials and specialty items, giving you more options than you'd expect. Focus on buying high-energy, long-lasting foods that will keep you going if things get tough. Stock up on tinned beans, canned fish, and porridge oats. These are nutritious, filling, and have a long shelf life. Don't forget rice, pasta, and instant noodles, which are easy to prepare and store. If you can't get out or want to avoid the crowds, turn to grocery delivery apps like Getir or Gorillas. These services can be a lifeline when stores are inaccessible. Here's a pro tip. Check these apps at unusual hours, like 6 a.m. or 11 p.m., when they're most likely to have just restocked. You'll have a better chance of snagging those hard-to-find items before everyone else wakes up. Set up alerts for essentials, so you're notified the moment they're back in stock. Be ready to order quickly. Popular items disappear fast, and you don't want to miss out. Water is just as important as food. Fill up every container you have and even your bathtub, in case there's a disruption to the water supply. Having a backup stash means you won't be caught off guard if the taps run dry. Don't go it alone. Check local Facebook or WhatsApp groups for real-time tips, updates on which shops have stock, and even food swaps with neighbors. Community networks can be a goldmine for finding what you need and helping others in return. Prepare ahead by cooking big batches of meals and freezing them in portions. If the power goes out, a full freezer will keep food cold longer, and you'll have ready-to-eat meals on hand, saving time and stress. Don't overlook the world foods aisle. Lentils, ghee, and spices are often left behind by other shoppers, but they're versatile and can turn basic ingredients into delicious, comforting meals. Stock up on these to add variety and flavor to your pantry. So remember, avoid the big chains, shop local and independent, use delivery apps smartly, stock up on water and freeze meals in advance. And always check the world foods aisle for hidden gems that others might miss. Follow these steps, and you'll be more than just surviving. You'll be comfortable, prepared, and maybe even enjoying the challenge. Next stop, Paris, where the strategy shifts to French staples and a whole new set of survival tricks. Paris is snowed in. The city, usually bustling with life, is now blanketed in silence and white. Streets are empty, and the familiar hum of scooters and chatter has faded beneath the thick layer of snow. The daily market run is impossible. Stalls are shuttered, and even the corner boulangerie is closed. For Parisians, this means adapting quickly to what's on hand. In times like these, head straight for non-perishables, canned cassoulet, confit de canard, and pâté. These aren't just survival foods. They're gourmet classics that bring comfort and a taste of tradition, even in a storm. Stock up on lentils, especially lentilles du Puy. These tiny green gems are packed with protein, cook quickly, and form the base of countless hearty French dishes. Couscous is another essential. Just add hot water and you have a meal in minutes. It's versatile, filling, and pairs well with almost anything. UHT milk is a lifesaver. Shelf-stable for months, perfect for coffee, baking, or a simple bowl of cereal when fresh milk is nowhere to be found. Hard cheeses like Comté or Cantal last much longer than soft cheeses. They're rich in flavor and can elevate even the simplest meal, whether sliced, grated, or melted. For bread, grab pain de mie or biscottes. These crunchy, long-lasting options are perfect with jam, cheese, or even just a swipe of butter. They won't go stale overnight, making them ideal for extended stays indoors. Jars of tomato sauce, pesto, and mustard add instant flavor to basic meals. A spoonful of mustard can transform a sandwich, while tomato sauce and pesto turn pantry staples into something special. For morale, don't forget packaged treats like madeleines, jam, honey, and dark chocolate. These little luxuries can lift spirits and make a snowy evening feel festive. Coffee, tea, and flavored syrups keep hydration interesting. A hot drink is more than just warmth. It's a ritual, a comfort, and a way to mark the passing of slow winter days. Use every part of what you buy. Make stock from bones, stretch meals with vegetable scraps, and let nothing go to waste. Creativity in the kitchen is key when options are limited. If you have a cellar, use it to store potatoes, onions, apples. These staples last for weeks and form the backbone of countless recipes. And don't forget cheese. A cellar is nature's fridge, keeping your provisions cool and fresh without electricity. To recap, embrace canned French classics, lentils, UHT milk, hard cheese, biscottes, and make the most of your cellar's storage. With these essentials, you'll eat well, stay nourished, and even find moments of joy, no matter how long the snow keeps you inside. Next up, Berlin, where the real challenge isn't the weather, but finding enough space for your supplies. Berliners, your biggest challenge is space. Tiny kitchens, tiny fridges. Buy dense, long-lasting foods, vacuum-packed Vollkornbrot, cured sausages like Landjäger and salami, no fridge needed, and jars of pickles, sauerkraut, and red cabbage. Use every inch store food on top of cabinets, under beds, in stackable containers. Quark and oats are protein-packed and space-efficient. Cook one-pot Eintopf stews. Throw in sausages, canned veggies, potatoes, and lentils for days of meals. Stock up on dehydrated foods, soup mixes, dried mushrooms, bouillon cubes, for flavor and nutrition without bulk. Switch to tea or multivitamin tablets for drinks. Save space and stay healthy. Use your balcony as a freezer. Store sealed leftovers or bread outside. Recap. Think dense, embrace jars, maximize storage, cook one-pot meals, and use your balcony. With this approach, your small Berlin flat becomes a fortress. Next, Madrid, where the focus is on making fresh food last. When winter storms hit Madrid and the city is blanketed in snow, the supply chain remains resilient, but delivery to your door can grind to a halt. That means you need to get creative and make your fresh food last as long as possible, stretching every ingredient to its fullest potential. Start by choosing green bananas and hard avocados at the store. These fruits ripen slowly, so you'll have fresh, ready-to-eat options for days, even if you can't get back to the market soon. Rotate them on your counter and enjoy perfectly ripe fruit throughout the week. Focus on hard, long-lasting vegetables like cabbage, carrots, potatoes, onions, and garlic. These staples can last for weeks in a cool, dark place and form the backbone of hearty stews, soups, and roasts, perfect for cold weather and limited shopping trips. For delicate leafy greens, take a few extra steps. Wash and dry them thoroughly, then store with a paper towel in a sealed container. This simple trick can double their lifespan, keeping your salads crisp and fresh even when you can't shop often. Stock up on essentials that don't need refrigeration. Olive oil, Jarred or dried beans and cured meats like jamon and chorizo are Spanish classics that last for months. They're perfect for quick meals and add rich flavor to any dish. Don't forget eggs. They can last for weeks at room temperature and are the star ingredient in tortilla de patatas, a classic Spanish comfort food that's filling, nutritious, and easy to make with just a few pantry staples. If you spot fresh fish or meat at the market, buy extra and freeze it right away. With fewer deliveries, markets are eager to sell, and freezing ensures you'll have protein on hand for weeks to come. And don't overlook Spanish conservas. Canned mussels, squid, and tuna are gourmet meals in a can. They're delicious, require no refrigeration, and can elevate a simple meal into something special. To recap, master the art of ripening fruit, buy hard veggies that last, store greens properly, and embrace olive oil, legumes, cured meats, and conservas. With these strategies, you'll keep your kitchen stocked and your meals fresh, no matter how long the snow lasts. Next up, Rome, where the secret to thriving in winter isn't just what you buy, but the strength of your community. Stay tuned. Rome's secret weapon is its community and local markets. Skip big supermarkets. Go to neighborhood markets supplied by local farmers. Talk to vendors. They know what's fresh and what will last. Stock up on different shapes of semolina pasta. It's cheap, filling, and versatile. Buy canned tomatoes and passata for endless sauce options. Dried beans and cured meats like guanciale or pancetta add protein and flavor. Hard cheeses like pecorino romano or parmigiano last ages and make every meal better. Lean on your neighbors. Share food, organize building-wide swaps, and cook together if possible. Check bakeries for taralli, grissini, and pizza bianca, dry snacks that last. Remember aglio, olio e peperoncino, garlic, oil, chili, and pasta is a meal from almost nothing. Recap. Shop local, buy pasta, canned tomatoes, beans, cured meats, hard cheese, and share with your community. With Roman ingenuity, you'll thrive, not just survive. That's your survival guide for Europe's snowstorm. Real hacks for London, Paris, Berlin, Madrid, and Rome. Stay safe, stay warm, and check on your neighbors. Share your best grocery hacks in the comments. Let's help each other out. Subscribe for more survival tips and city guides. We're all in this together. Stay strong, stay prepared. See you in the next one.